morning, everyone. Again, I just want to honor and acknowledge you for being here and continuously committed to your personal development. Lagi nating sinasabi, the reason why I'm very committed to do this for you is because I understand that whether it's professional, whether it's personal, or whether it's purposeful, any endeavor that you want in your life is simply a mirror and a representation of your personal growth. Kaya naman, committed ako na suportahan ka para dito because I know that as you develop you, opportunities will find your way. And as early as now, the challenge really that I'm giving you, and maybe for some of you narinig nyo na to, is that I want you to take full charge and I want you to take full responsibility of your future and of your life. Whether that's personal, in terms of your health or in terms of your relationship or maybe in terms of your life purpose. Yung parang gusto mo talaga gawin yung iyong passion at gusto mo talaga magkaroon ng tinatawag na peace of mind, I want you to take full responsibility and to take full charge of that. No longer depending on external circumstances, no longer depending on events that maybe is coming your way, or no longer depending on whatever that you see outside to dictate your happiness or your joy or your life inside. Sabi nga nila, life is never really about what happens to you. Life is about the choices you make and your reaction to what happens to you. Kaya naman, isa sa mga bagay that I've found out, and isa sa mga bagay that I discovered, at isa sa mga bagay that I learned, is that unless you can take full ownership, full charge, and full responsibility of yourself, you cannot truly live a fulfilled, a purposeful, and of successful life. And when I talk about success for now, no, it's not really about what you've done or what you've created. It's really about who you are becoming in the process of where you are at right now. And sometimes, maybe for some of you, all it takes is for you to practice gratitude of all the progress, of all the things na nangyayari sa buhay mo. And maybe some of you, it takes appreciation for you to no longer take your life for granted. But maybe for some of you, you know that you're already missing out. You know that there's already other people who has gone ahead of you, and you're still procrastinating and still expecting for other people to rescue you rather than you taking full responsibility. Wherever you are among these two, pag-usapan natin yan. Okay? This is no longer about blaming. Wala namang magagawa yung sisihan, whether you're blaming other people or maybe you're blaming yourself. That's called guilt, no? Pero wala naman nang mapapatunguhan yan eh. Wala naman nang mapupuntahang maganda yung what already happened in the past. We're already gonna go into what goes on moving forward. What goes on for your future and what steps can you actually take today so that you can actually make your life work this time. At ang pag-uusapan natin is a very powerful topic, no? Ito, promise ko, matutunan nyo ito, you will never be zero for the rest of your life. Ito matutunan mo, ladies and gentlemen. Hihirapan ka sa buhay maybe, pero hinding-hindi ka papalya. You may be able to make mistakes, but you will not get into the deep down failure. Ang topic natin ngayon ay yung proseso ng resilience. Yes, pag-usapan natin this process of resilience that I'm talking about. Alam naman natin that in anything and everything, you know that your grit and resilience is important. We know how important grit and resilience is to be able to stand firm, to stay tough, regardless of how hard the situation is. And maybe ikaw, no? Regardless of your age, maybe for some of you is graduating, maybe for some of you is already a fresh graduate, pero Pag-uusapan natin ito because of one simple fact. Kasi ginusto mo yung buhay na ganito. Wala namang namilit sa'yo at wala namang pumili para sa'yo na ang tahaking buhay at tahaking future ay yung buhay na masagana, yung buhay na successful, yung buhay that is filled with opportunity, at yung buhay that will change the history of your family and the generation that came from your household. Ang nagsabi na babaliin ko this time ang history ng pamilya ko at ang tinatahak na roadmap ng generation ko ay ikaw. Ikaw ang gumusto ng pagbabago. And syempre, kaya nga napakakonti lamang ng mga tunay na umaasenso at gumaganda sa buhay kasi yung pagbabago isn't comfortable. There is sometimes the hardship, the toughness, and the harsh reality of change. And whether we like it or not, that's just the reality of life. Kaya pag-usapan natin itong proseso ng resilience because this is what's gonna help you in your journey moving forward. Alam nyo, dalawa ang pointed dots, kumbaga, ng resilience. The first is what I call pressure. The second is what I call perturbation. Alam nyo po ba na itong dalawang ito ay may pressure? Itong dalawang ito ay mahirap. Itong dalawang ito ay hindi komportable. And again, bakit ba nagkakaroon ng pressure or perturbation? Kasi meron kang desire, meron kang vision, meron kang inaasam-asam at gusto mo makapunta doon sa vision at desire na gusto mong tahakin. Again, pwede namang mawala itong pressure or pwede namang mawala itong perturbation if you just wanna settle to the life that you have today. For some of you, you don't wanna commute anymore. Pero, if you just wanna commute for the rest of your life, huwag ka na mag-asam nung komportableng kotse. Some of you, you don't wanna rent anymore. You wanna have your house para masabi mo sa pamilya mo, once and for all, for the past 40, 50 years ng buhay natin, hindi na tayo magre-renta. Ginusto mo yun eh. Kaya merong presence ng pressure at perturbation. Pero kung ayaw mo ng pressure at perturbation, magrenta ka na lang. Sometimes yung landlord mo sinisigaw-sigawan ka, i-accept mo na lang yun. Kasi ayaw mo ng pressure at perturbation. The reason they exist is because you want change. The reason it exists is because you have a desire. The reason it exists is because you have a vision. And oftentimes, that vision and the road getting there isn't comfortable. But the reason it exists is because you know you want more and you know you're worthy of more and because you know you deserve more in your life today. Kaya ka naman dumaan sa proseso ng discomfort, harsh reality. Kasi nagkaroon ka ng kamalayan, nagkaroon ka ng awareness that there is something better ahead of you. Hindi ba good news iyon? Hindi ba maganda talaga na nagkaroon ka na ng kaliwanagan at lumawak na ang isip mo dito? Kung hindi mo alam that there's something better ahead of you, you wouldn't have hope. You wouldn't believe. You wouldn't have faith. And the fact that you've got awareness around this means that there's hope, means that you can believe, means that you can have faith, because you know and you know that it is possible. And along with it is the discomfort, the pressure, and the perturbation. You gotta have both. You cannot want one and not have the other. You want a better life, life's gonna demand from you. You want comfort, life's not gonna give you any responsibility. Sabi nga nila, pareho namang mahirap. Mahirap yung may pera, mahirap yung walang pera. Pili ka lang, which hard will you choose? Mahirap magkabenta, mahirap yung walang benta. Kasi walang komisyon, walang bonus, walang incentive. There's a risk of being taken out. Pili ka lang, choose your hard. Ang tanong at the end of the day, sino bang may gusto nito? At ano ba yung gusto mo? Now that you have a clear understanding around this, pag-usapan natin ito. Number 1. Pareho naman itong may pressure. Pero anong pinagkaiba ng pressure and your staying stuck here at yung perturbation? Ito yung the process of changing because of pressure. Alam nyo ba na ang coal, no, yung uling that has undergone intense and immense pressure has transformed itself into a diamond. Yung uling, di ba? Kung familiar ka dyan, kapag bumili ka sa palengke, magkano lang? Napakamura. Wala masyadong value. Ginagamit, yes, but it is treated like a commodity. Walang brand, walang reliability, it has its utility, it has its usage, pero yung kanyang market value, mababa, maliit. But did you know that the same coal, yung parehong uling na nilagay mo sa immense and intense pressure, this coal transformed itself to a diamond. At yung diamond may brand. Yung diamond mahal, expensive, prestigious, gorgeous, prized possession. Parehong material, pero ang pinagkaiba, yung isa settled for comfort at yung isa undergone intense and immense pressure. What is the bridge between the two? Isa lang, perseverance. That process to persevere, to stay resilient while undergoing immense and intense pressure, it's what differentiates successful people from the unsuccessful ones. They are the ones that differentiate the winners, that is very few, from the losers, which are many. From the outstanding, those whose spotlight they belong to, and from the average, whose light is being dimmed and being shut off. What is the secret? Perseverance. Therefore, first and foremost, I want you to assess yourself. I want you to identify current pressures in your life today. And instead of complaining, instead of reacting, instead of maybe begging to take it away from you, maybe the very first solution here is to have the right attitude. To say thank you. To say buti na lang. To say I embrace this. To say I accept. And if you're like me, you would say, bring it on. Because I know and because you know that all of this hardship, all of this challenge, seemingly problems are just preparation towards your vision. So maybe you gotta start it with changing your attitude. Number 2 is a reflection and a mirror of your personal development. How have you been growing you? And when I talk about growth, I mean the discipline of growth. Some of you are just depending on Coach Migs or maybe on I Am Plus for your growth and development. Hindi pwede. Growth must happen every day. Kailangan araw-araw, you're one step better than who you were yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. Kailangan, yung tinatawag natin na growth, hindi lamang ito pagdating sa iyong skill set, although that is important. Hindi lamang ito pagdating sa iyong competency, although that is important, but most important, you are growing in terms of your self-discovery. Sabi ko nga, kung intelligence lamang ito, don't just focus on your intelligence quotient. The intelligence that I want you to focus on every single day is your emotional and adversity quotient. You wanna do how I did? Fast success? Emotional and adversity quotient. I never complain. I always push forward. Kapag binato ko ng bato, I will aggressively bring it back. I want you to have that level of grit. Ang tawag natin dyan is grit. No? Sabi nga nila, from grit to great. If you truly wanna be great, one major component of greatness is grit. So, hindi lang pwede na meron kang mindset through attitude. Kailangan meron kang grit. You will push forward. You will push on. And ito, let me tell you this. Kasama sa grit is to not surround yourself with people who don't possess one. You gotta protect your space, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta protect your greatness, ladies and gentlemen. At isa sa mga nakikita ko naghihila dyan pababa are not the bashers, are not the people who don't believe in you, but the people who actually stay complacent and average, who are not aggressive enough to make their dreams come true. So number 2 here is your level of personal growth. And last but not the least, maybe that I'd like to share with you, katulad nga ng sinabi ko kanina, is the process of perseverance. Ano yung perseverance? We don't know when your opportunity will come. We don't know when your big break will happen. Some of you took on second year. Some of you took 5 years. Some of you made it fast. The truth is, I don't know when, and you don't know when. But will you stay patient with the same amount of tenacity, with the same amount of aggressiveness, and with the same amount of focus and excellence, even if it's not yet happening for you? Will you stay enthusiastic, even if the events may look intimidating or demotivating? Will you stay faithful, even if there's risk of comparison and of other people's seeming success? The truth is, I've been doing this for so long and I have met so many people, and let me tell you something. Maraming tao, yung mga niyayabang nila on social media, hindi yun totoo. Ang problema, nainggit ka, tinularan mo, tapos anong nangyari? Only to find out, it is not as easy as what they claim to be. It is not as instant as what they claim to be. And then worst, you will have to start from scratch. Because you were not patient, you were not persistent, you were not perseverant, and you did not stay faithful. There's only one true way to success. And that is to stay in your lane called passion. Sabi ko nga all the time, gagawin mo na rin lang ang isang bagay, enjoyin mo na. At kung na-enjoy mo na rin lang gawin ang isang bagay, make sure you are the best at it. Because only the best are rewarded with opportunities. But while you're waiting, will you stay patient? Because the key element between pressure to perturbation, between grit to greatness, between losing to winning, and between dreaming to succeeding is perseverance. What's your biggest takeaway here? How is these steps you make moving forward to improve your emotional and adversity quotient? This has been Mix Flores, committing to your growth.